if we're all looking for a better life, then why don't we start now? Why is it that we always wait for something to happen for us to now start questioning? Why is it that we are not asking that, wait a minute, mulipa taxes? Wait a minute, fanya hivi. Wait a minute, pita hii barabara and every time kuna insecurity. Wait a minute, why is it that karao nikiona karao every time nataka tu kupiga the next corner? Why is it that I have to always build get a estate and then feel safe? That armored car ilianza vanilla story ya armored car and everybody wanted an armored car. So if we start asking those questions, then we won't be doing first aids when we are doing. If we don't plan and actually plan for, okay, in 10 years I'll be 40 years old. How do I want 40 years? When I'm 40 years old, how do I want to see the whole thing? So I should be active right now and ask a certain question, and not political or a certain period of time only.
Living questions. But then, like you said, for us to ask those questions, we have to believe that it is our right to have a certain standard or a quality of living.
Yes.
That you're not doing me a favor. You're not, by giving me a good place to live, you're not doing me a favor. By having security is not optional, or it's only optional for some people. That it's my right to walk down a street at night, as in at day, and feel completely safe. It's not a gift. Do you know what I mean?
The socialization towards cops over so many years and experiences will be that if I see a cop, I'm not giving him a chance to see if this is one of the nice ones.
The nice guys, the nice,
I'll
good
just
cops.
cross the road on this side and just go the other way. The high chance that if I'm stopped by a cop and I know everything is okay, already I've been socialized that way because I've not had any good story. So these stories have a hold on us, and whether we know it or not, we pass them on to our kids. We tell our kids, check it. Okisimamishwa police. We take our kids past the hospital that is right near the house to go to the big one that is there. So what does that tell them? It tells them, he was seen poor. This other tiny one. Even if we are not saying it.
I think it need to be organized with other people, like-minded people, and then now demand for those things. Because it was all pia itakuwa ni wewe peke yako unapiga kelele.
Yeah.
And then you're easily targeted. And I remember this when we were growing up. Kulikuwa na easy community whatever. Us or security. So kuna security area sana. Wase wanachanga, the whole neighborhood changas, and they create gates, wooden gates. Now with a small wooden barriers, the small gates. So lazima tujui iname ndio. Hata mpaka sasa hizi actually. Lazima iname ndio ati ndio mwizi kikimbizo sana. Alafu hana hiyo time ya. So and it kila pali, so people got organized. And it was all people in the Nini. And then now the people who came up with those ideas are the ones getting killed apparently. Because now there's a call, walikuwa to bani mabani. So you are mtiaji, like you unafanya vitu zizi. So even the tags and whatever. So right now in a place like Dandora, what happens is that the community organizes itself. Not the community, the youth group. So if you have a son, they organize, and now they're the one collecting trash, the one doing security, and then on shifts. So sasa imeanza kuwa imeanza kuwa imekuwa ni, but you can only protect this, and you can only based on survival, not based on
rights anymore.
I go based on rights, like it's my right actually to have, instead of us organize when I cause yes.
Yeah.
They organize to
get
the job done.
Wanna organize, and then mseki wana namba ya polisi the best. So yeye ana organize tu hapo alafu akona namba ya polisi. Usijali mimi nampigia ni best yangu.
Once you say that you deserve better, that means the person you choose and things like that becomes something. That's where I feel it all goes. And so you have better people make the decisions that they need to be made, then hold them accountable, because all that comes from owning your space. Because the minute that, I think when something is valuable, just the same way that in your house, you don't just go outside and pick whoever you see there, like I need to go somewhere, please come and check what your mama children. You look for someone that you trust, someone you know If anything happens, I know how to get them, and I know they're responsible.
But yeah, no, come on, they know where you keep the safe. No.
No, but ideally, if that is, and of course we assume that will be a betrayal. So to account your color. Your betrayal will be when someone who was all that does not do what they're supposed to do. But I think if ownership is on the same principle, that if I value this thing, then whoever it is that I put in charge of it, I scrutinize them, and encourage other people to do the same thing. Scrutinize them, be like, this guy, I don't feel like here.
If we lived in a society where Rene ni Rene, and I know since Rene in Kenya, I don't even need to ask. Since me in Kenya and I behaved a certain way, I expect Rene to be the Rene. So nazambia, hey Rene, uko unadu kitu hivi weekend? Wacha mimi niende ocha, unaweza nishikilia hao nenda kama. I don't need to scrutinize. The reason why we are scrutinizing in the first place is because wasisi wa poa wote, even hapo nje wasisi wa poa. That's why we are scrutinizing. Otherwise, if it was in our culture, if we had a sense of belonging even, automatically the right people would come to you, say, sisi wote tunaenda kwa nani. And we can even ask history, we can come up need conversation here, even US and Trump and stuff. So, really, scrutiny.